Hello, Scorpio and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Today we are going to take a look at your week ahead tarot reading for February 23rd through the 29th. So let's just jump right in. Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs in your birth chart. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title, there's most likely something in the message. Okay. I do want to touch that energy and time is fluid, so you might find that this has already happened, or a lot of times people will say it's happened at a later time. Take it how it resonates and leave the rest. So let's see, Scorpio, what we can see for you. We'll start with a little blessing, and then we will try to tap into the energy surrounding you with the wisdom of the oracle. So, please, Spirit, we thank you for the most positive and guiding message for our subscribers. Please allow positive guidance through whatever our friends need to hear. And please protect me, the viewer, and the cards from any negative energy, Spirit. Thank you again, and blessed be. All right, Scorpio, let's get into it. Most important message here for Scorpio, Spirit. What does Scorpio need to see for the 23rd through the 29th? Yang. See if that comes back out, but masculine energy, taking action, going after what it is that you want. I also see in TikTok trying to jump, so that's divine timing. Let's see. Regeneration. I feel like there is a message coming through of reconciliation. But I feel like there's been some changes that have occurred, changes that have taken place. Now, these changes could be with you, Scorpio. They could be with the other person. I do feel like there is a need here to express that. I get the sense here, Scorpio, that when this opportunity arises, when this person comes back in or you guys have this conversation, it's kind of going to be a decision that's going to need to be made here. Do I want to try again, or is this going to be the ending? And with regeneration, there really is kind of an ulterior message with that card that talks about letting go of things that are no longer serving. So again, like I always talk about here on the channel, the focus for you, I feel, Scorpio, should be what you envision the outcome that is going to make Scorpio the most happiest, right? Where's your happy place? And then seeing if this connection aligns with that. So let's see, Scorpio. Most important message here, Spirit, for Scorpio. We're going to tap in with the Fairy Tarot for a little overview. So let's see, one more card, please. And thank you, Spirit. So, the Emperor, Five of Spring, which is the Five of Wands, Ten of Winter, which is the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Summer, which is the Queen of Cups. So what I see here, Scorpio, is a need to stand your ground, a need to be organized. Ego is devil energy. Okay, so the situation has become toxic. Okay, the Queen of Summer was in the reverse. So this is somebody who's felt betrayed or is betraying the situation. I do feel like this has kind of become very toxic, the interaction between you and the person in question, whoever that may be, okay? There also, somebody may have walked away from this connection, okay? Because I get the sense of somebody coming back in. So let's see. Let's get a couple more cards out here. I do feel like somebody is kind of unavailable emotionally or otherwise. However it resonates. I do feel like you still have a connection, and I feel this sense of left wondering. So there's a lot of tumultuous energy, a lot of energy that symbolize betrayal, symbolize conflict, being left. This is the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Autumns, feeling left out in the cold, lost, uncertain. Five of Winters, the Five of Swords, this tit for tat energy, right? Going back and forth, one-upping each other. Three of Summers, the Three of Cups. So this could be a celebration. This also could symbolize that betrayal piece, right? That somebody else involved here, another energy intertwining with this situationship. But the underlying energy here is the Two of Cups. So I do feel like, again, there is a very strong connection here with this person, Scorpio. Now, this person, when I say this person, I feel like you probably intuitively know who this person is, because they probably come to your mind right when I say that. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity to have a conversation with this person soon. So let's see here, okay? Because I feel like that's why I'm being called to have you figure out what you want the outcome. What do you envision the outcome in this situation being, in this particular conflict? What is the worst and best case scenario that Scorpio can envision for himself that you can accept? Or herself, him or herself. Because getting clear on that outcome, then you'll be able to express that to this person when there is this conversation had, and hopefully be able to come up with a mutually agreeable resolution. Okay, so let's see here, Scorpio, for you for February 23rd through the 29th, or any time thereafter, Spirit. What does Scorpio need to see? The Page of Swords with the Eight of Swords in reverse. So somebody is watching and somebody is trying to release this connection. Okay? I do feel like there is a battle. There is like a conflict. Okay? This is also conflicting energy, right? Because why would you be trying to release this energy but still looking back, seeking information? Also, it's a lot of thinking, a lot of in your head, a lot of air energy coming out here. So, Scorpio, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is family conflict. So this could be a family member that you're having. Maybe you have a family with this person. But I feel like this conflict is affecting other areas of your life. The Seven of Wands, so defensive energy. Somebody's guard is up. Somebody's feeling very guarded. I do feel like they are... Somebody is trying to let their guard down and somebody has their guard up, is the sense that I'm getting. It's two different energies. I just get this sense here, Scorpio, that you and this person have had a hard time getting on the same wavelength, like coming to a mutually agreeable resolution. Maybe there's going to need to be a mediator. Like if this is a family member, maybe have another family member mediate the situation, right? The Ten of Swords. Well, I know this Ten of Swords, it's somebody who feels betrayed. Somebody who feels like there was no other choice. This is a situation that a lot of swords, feeling stabbed in the back, right? But this is also an ending that kind of opens a person up, allows them to see from a different perspective, right? And sometimes in some decks, the Ten of Swords are lit up like it's an enlightenment period. But this ending caused this, however this situation ended, however this falling out happened, has caused this person to be defensive. However that situation surrounding this Ten of Swords, because the Ten of Swords is coming up here twice, this person decided to take a step back, to withhold their energy from this connection. And I do feel here, Scorpio, that they felt like they had no choice. But they still feel this connection. I feel like you both feel this connection here. You both feel this connection, but it's like, I can't live with them, but I can't live without them. Can't live with them, but I can't live without them. And you want to know what is real? That energy is coming from ego. Ego getting in the way, Scorpio. So there needs to be a transformation. And I feel like this has to be an internal transformation. You guys may need to go to like family therapy or couple therapy, having a mediator in this situation so both people feel comfortable to express themselves and like they're going to be heard. It would be beneficial if this connection means that much to you and if it means that much to this other person as well. Now, for some of you, that's not an option. For some of you, this is talking about an ending that's happened with a family situation. Okay, but I feel like you still have this connection. Okay, maybe this person isn't going to talk to you and they've blocked communication. That can be for a very small few of you. Whatever the case may be here, Scorpio, if you truly want to be ready when this person comes back around, I feel like there is this need to kind of heal, to introspect, to go within and try to truly dig deep on what the issue was. Because I feel like there's an underlying issue here. Okay, there's always, when ego is at play, there's always an underlying, some childhood trauma that you're having to deal with. When we're triggered in a certain situation, it's like being triggered is like bringing up a past memory that we've suppressed that might have been hurtful. I do feel like this is going to be a transformation. This death card is your energy, Scorpio, but it also symbolizes the death of ego, right? It's like shedding your old skin, coming into a new sense of being. And I do feel like by doing so, okay, I feel like you're going to have a realization, right? You're going to come to this realization, this aha moment, this enlightenment phase. Like everything that I've gone through has led to this point, okay? Because once you go through this transformation phase, it's going to bring in clarity. It's going to bring in truth, an understanding of why things have happened the way they have, okay? I also feel like it's going to lift a weight off your shoulders once you have an understanding of what you envision the outcome being and why. I do feel like by figuring out what exactly you want the outcome to be here, Scorpio, it's allowing you to be able to see things for what they truly are. Okay? But I do get the sense here that there is a strong connection with this person. I do feel like this person feels that connection too. I have a sense here, Scorpio, that this person is going to be coming back into your life. The underlying energy now on the bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. And that's the exact sense that I'm getting here, Scorpio. There is a need for healing. Let's take a couple cards for your advice here. I am going to do an extended reading on this, Scorpio. We'll take a look at this person's position, what their intentions are, how they're coming back, or what steps they're taking, right? I want to take a look at where this is headed. We'll pull out the Psychic Tarot, the guidance cards, if that's something that you're interested in. The link will be below. The cards coming out for your advice is there is a lot of sadness, okay? There is a lot of heartache here. But I do feel here, Scorpio, that there is also a need for healing, okay? And you're not going to heal by focusing on this past situation, okay? So there's a need here to release this heartache and release this sadness, okay? And focus on that which makes you feel happy, that which makes you feel fulfilled right now, okay? Focus on the things that make you happy. When you're in the right state of mind, that's when you want to process any deeper emotions, okay? You don't want to, when you're already sad, you don't want to add more sadness onto it. So clear the current sadness and then bring up some more sadness. Just joking, Scorpio, but there is a need here to process, okay? Process, and processing doesn't just happen over a month or a couple months. Psychologically, just a little, I love facts. I'm a fact finder. I love facts. And so statistically proven, it takes about half the amount of time to heal from a situation as you being in that situation. Now, obviously, it varies from person to person, but on average, it's about half the time. So if you were with the person for a year, you're going to need 6 months to heal from that situation. So take that into consideration. You know, even if maybe you were in this relationship for 10 years, you might not need 5 years to heal, but you're definitely going to need a good chunk of time, like a year at least, to be on your own, to be able to process, heal, get back into your groove, that sort of thing. See what I'm saying? Take your independence back, Queen of Pentacles. It's going to be a process. Maybe even look up the 7 stages of grieving, because there is a process to grieving a past relationship. But there is a need to kind of heal. Whether you bring this connection together, whether this connection comes back together, or whether you move forward to another partnership, there's definitely a need here to heal, okay? And that's funny that we're talking about that, because the Power Thought card coming out for you, Scorpio, is my healing is already in process. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me and cleanse and heal every part of my body. I know I am worth healing. My healing is already in process. So Scorpio, that is the message I have coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.